Hey, what's going on people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone, and in this video I'll be covering why you should play Harlowe the Gravitar in Borderlands 4. Who needs a siren when you have science? I'll be going over her background, playstyle, and different ways you can build her so you can decide whether she's the right fit for you. Make sure to check out the videos on the other Vault Hunters if you missed them, because today we'll be seeing how low we can go. So let's crack into it. Harlowe is a gifted former Maliwan combat scientist with 5 PhDs, and of course she's part of the Traunt clan. She's incredibly smart, and for that reason is probably the black sheep of the Traunt family, which has an interesting dynamic to say the least. In her character short we learned that she killed one of her brothers, probably not for the first time, but that is apparently how the Traunts roll. I mean, they had to ban grenades at family events to prevent a funeral cascade. It's that life as a Traunt that she has left behind to pursue a life of a Vault Hunter, where she can put her cutting edge tech to the test. Harlowe is all about gadgetry. She's invented numerous amounts of high-tech weaponry that you just won't find anywhere else. Heck, Maliwan's ecosystem is built on her tech. What we have access to in Borderlands 4 are essentially souped up legendary weapons baked into her action skills. She has the Chroma Accelerator, which launches a massive unstable energy pocket that passes through enemies, dealing cryo damage and exploding to deal heavy radiation damage in a wide area. Out of all 3 of her action skills, this is the one designed for maximum damage. 0 Point, on the other hand, allows you to take enemies out of action by putting them into stasis. Think Maya's phase lock, but with even more build possibilities. And lastly, her Flux Generator is a throwable gadget that disperses an energy field over a wide area, causing enemies within the radius to take constant cryo damage and for allies to gain overshield. Like all of the Vault Hunters, each action skill can be expanded through augments and capstones to meet your specific needs. For Harlowe, where the Chroma Accelerator is originally designed to detonate a single powerful blast over a wide area, with her cue ball capstone you can share some of that action around by causing it to bounce between opponents, creating radiation explosions every time it does so. You can turn it into a singularity through the special purpose magnets augment, or truly make it a supercharged Borderlands 3 Plague Bearer by combining it with the Demon Core capstone, where it will shoot radiation darts at enemies as it travels. And that is less than half of what you can do with it. If you prefer to control the battlefield, then 0 Point gives you that, where the Falling Bodies augment allows you to place additional enemies into stasis, auto slamming them into the ground when it expires. You can combine that with the Inertia capstone to have stasis seek out a new enemy whenever your captive dies, or opt for Grounded State to increase the slam damage and radius for each enemy slammed. Both these action skills play different roles, where one is aimed at destroying the battlefield and the other controlling it. Her Flux Generator, however, is all about influencing it. It powers a zone of dominance for you and your allies, with her Violent Horizon capstone adding extra firepower to her portable home base, and Nuclear Winter providing a number of bonuses depending on whether you find yourself inside or outside its radius. All of these action skills feed off her Vault Hunter trait, Entanglement, where any enemies caught up in her action skill become entangled and share a portion of gun damage and action skill damage to all entangled enemies. And of course, there are numerous ways to entangle your foes. If this sounds familiar, then it's probably because it is. It's pretty much Amara's Ties That Bind skill from Borderlands 3, which was an absolute mobbing machine by the way, but now that it's a Vault Hunter trait, Harlowe and all of her action skills gain that massively powerful ability. This is the perfect combination to her action skills, where it all comes together to enhance your gunplay, and that's what I am most excited about when it comes to Harlowe. Here we have some incredible gadgets at our disposal that we can use to supercharge the damage we deal with weapons, or mold in a way where we can make them the centerpiece of our build. Just as a side note, the Amara connection runs a little bit deeper than Entangled, with a skill such as Refraction giving me heavy indiscriminate vibes. Ricochets are back and feed further into Stasis with Strange Attractor, which also sees enemies become entangled simply by landing a critical hit. Outside of her skills that are centered around her action skills or entanglement, which there are a lot of by the way, there is also a clear focus throughout her skill trees on cryo and radiation elements. Enriched increases her radiation damage, while Poisoned Sun increases it further, along with irradiation chance. Neutron Decay grants bonus gun damage whenever she irradiates an enemy, and with Meltdown, you can add bonus radiation damage to all your critical hits with guns. Cryodynamics increases her cryo damage, and Heat Death increases her cryo efficiency. Freeze Frame grants bonus cryo damage to guns for every enemy in stasis, and Keep Ice on That will bless you with Lifesteal or Overshield simply by dealing cryo damage. That's just a few that enhance these elements, and of course they connect with their action skills, where Break the Ice transforms the deadly Chroma Accelerator into a cryo weapon, and the Wildcat Destabilization Augment causes all enemies killed in stasis to trigger radiation novas. Harlowe very much feels like a siren, but she's grounded in her tech, and that tech has many different applications with a broad range of playstyles. Whether you're focusing on single shot damage by launching unstable energy pockets into the heart of your enemies, suspending targets in zero gravity stasis bubbles, or dropping repositionable flux generators that'll passively buff you and your allies while also holding many surprises for your enemies, there isn't a fight you won't be prepared for. Harlowe excels at turning the tides of battle in your favour. Her efficiency with cryo and radiation elements are the perfect tools for that, and her entanglement trait serves as the cornerstone of everything she has to offer. Whether you're dealing damage with guns or action skills, Entanglement's motto is sharing is caring. Why hurt one enemy when many enemy do trick? Entanglement goes beyond what ties that bind offered Amara in Borderlands 3, not just because it applies to literally everything, but with skills like Cold Welding causing freeze effects to spread among entangled enemies, Chain Reactor granting you bonus radiation damage to them, and Carry the One granting a chance to entangle another enemy on top of the one just caught up in your web, you can build entanglement into your playstyle. It really is up to you how you play it. Harlowe is both aggressive and supportive, often at the same time. She offers plenty of synergy between her action skills, elements, and weapons. If you pull the combination punch off correctly, there won't be a boss that will stand in you or your friend's way.